welcome to the show, everybody. It's your humble host, Victor Gwynn, aka G Money, aka I'm my brother's keeper. Hey, everybody, welcome to week 18 in the NFL. It's a great day to watch some sports. A lot of playoff implications today, a lot of good games, a lot of games that are just seeding for draft picks, like my New York Giants. There's no reason for us to be on the field today, but we're out there. I'll discuss more of that a little bit later. But hey, it's a great day to watch some football, great day to be alive and witness this great game, which in my opinion is the country's national pastime that has surpassed baseball. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hating on baseball, I'm just speaking facts. So with that being said, I am super excited today. We got a bevy of games. I'm just gonna go over some games real quick for you guys. Green Bay, Detroit. Green Bay really doesn't need to do anything today, but if you notice the trend of what happens when people decide that they want to sit people. Oh, can you see me now? Can you see me now? Okay, so yeah. So with that being said, we have a lot of people who are playing today, and like the Green Bay Packers, they're 13 and 3 right now, going against a 2-13 and 1 team. Shabazz, how about them Bengals this year? Hey, Shabazz, the Bengals are doing great, man. I'm not gonna lie. You said no, it's dark, huh? Is it dark for real? Hold on a second. Can you see me now? Still can't see me, huh? Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why y'all can't see me. Hold on a second. Camera. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see. Virtual background. Ooh. Can you guys see me now? Let me know if you can see me now. It's a black screen. Camera. All right, what about now? You should be able to see me now, guys. No Verizon, we can't see you now. You guys can't see me at all, for real? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix this real quick. See what's going on here. Okay, you can see me now? Okay, awesome. Okay, good, definitely. Okay, now you can see me. Great. Okay, so like I was saying before, the Green Bay Packers are playing the Detroit Lions today, and the Detroit Lions are 2-13 and 1, while the Green Bay Packers are 13 and 3 with nothing to gain out of this, but they've already secured the number 1 seed. But a lot of things that go on with this is, do you keep your team fresh or not? So Green Bay Packers are going to play today. Starters are going to play. But depending on how rough the games get, we'll see if the reigning MVP, and I'm saying that because it's going to happen, that unless Cooper Kupp passes all these things, that's a whole bunch of different other stuff. But anyway, Green Bay, Detroit, I got Green Bay in this game. Indianapolis, Jacksonville, playoff implications with that. Reason being, if Colts clinch with a win, or Steelers loss and Chargers loss and Dolphins win. And the Colts put themselves in the situation right now. They're going against some 2-14 Jacksonville Jaguars. So let me tell you something about this game today, guys. The Jacksonville Jaguars fan base has basically called them a clown show. And majority of the fans right now are going to show up today in the stadium with the clown face. I can't wait to see this game. I want to see what the fans actually do. If the fans actually do this, this is going to be something that I want Giants fans to do. I mean, it's crazy. Speaking of the New York Giants, who are 4-12, they go against the Washington Redskins, who are 6-10. Terrence, I know you're out there. We're gonna see what's going on with your team. Shabazz, I know you're out there. You got Money Man Joe Burrow sitting out today against the Browns. And you know what? I don't know who your backup quarterback is, Shabazz. Tell me about that. Who's your backup? And I don't know. I don't think your running back is going to play either, Joe Mixon. But I still think you guys got more than the Browns need. So I think you beat them anyway. But Washington 6-10 going against the New York Giants, who are 4-12. This game's a laugher. Black Monday's coming up, but every Giants fan knows that John Mara, he does not fire people right on Black Monday. He likes to go into the offseason, which is ridiculous. Right now, the Broncos already fired Vic Fangio today, and offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. You know, Pat Shurmur's out another job. So I don't know what the Giants are waiting for to get rid of Dave Gettleman, but going 5-12 or going 4-13, it really doesn't matter. It's time to make changes. And I'll get into that later. I know a lot of Giants fans out there or people who like Giants. Shabazz, Alan McPherson is your backup. I don't know who that dude is, bro. I got to do my research. Anybody know who Alan McPherson is? Give me some background on him, where he's at. So Chicago and Minnesota today. Not much going on here. Chicago 6-10, Minnesota 7-9. The only thing good about this game today is if Minnesota beats Chicago, puts Giants in a better. Shabazz says me either. He doesn't know what it puts the Giants in a better draft position. We'll see, but that game's a non-factor. Anything as far as playoffs go. Tennessee Titans, who are 11-5, go against a strong. I know they're 4-12, but they go against a strong Houston Texans team. It was very prideful, in my opinion. They actually take care of their business, right? And they could make it very, very hard for a team like Tennessee to clinch the number 1 seed. We all seen what Kansas City did last night. Kansas City held court a little strange last night, that game. Kansas City Chiefs played the Denver Broncos, who were winning that game and going into score again. And it was a fumble by Melvin Ingram. And Bolton, the linebacker for the Chiefs, ran it back. Basically, he almost pulled Daniel Jones. If you look at the post-game report, Patrick Mahomes mentions Daniel Jones as far as Bolton almost falling down before he made that touchdown. But Tennessee Titans today, they're playing against 4-12 Houston Texans. Tennessee can clinch the overall number 1 seed today with a win. And Chiefs clinch with a Titans loss. Now, the ramifications of that is this. If the Titans win today, they're the number 1 seed. They have the first round bye. Only the first division leaders, conference leaders get first round byes. So this is significant. So if they lose this game, that means the Chiefs have a week to relax, get guys healed up, and come back and win, and come back and play their game. And they'll play the lowest ranked seed while the number 2 teams plays the highest ranked seed that's left. I don't see Tennessee losing this game. I think it's not going to be an easy game for them, but I think they're going to no doubt be 12-5, and because they hold the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. Moving on to Pittsburgh and Baltimore. All right, Baltimore Raven fans, Pittsburgh Steeler fans. If you're a Baltimore Raven fan and Pittsburgh Steeler fan, Pittsburgh, I mean, you're alive right now. You got a lot of scenarios. What happened? You're 8-7-1. But most of all, you secured a 500 season, and it goes down to the head coach Tomlin not having a losing season in his entirety as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But Baltimore, if you win, you're in. Baltimore, if you win, you are in. Let's look at the playoff scenario for Baltimore. So Baltimore today, if Baltimore wins, let me see. Ravens clinch with the win, and Colts loss and Chargers loss and Dolphins loss. Sorry, that's a lot. They're not winning and they're in. But they have a chance, right? They have a chance. They have a chance to. Shabazz says she got the Ravens by 14. I really don't want TJ Watt to break Michael Strahan's record, even though Strahan said he wants the record to be broken because he's tired of people saying that it was given to him his last touchdown. I guarantee today, someone will give him the touchdown. They'll give him the sack that breaks the record for Michael Strahan of 22.5. Right now, TJ Watt sits at 21.5. He needs one sack to basically tie Michael Strahan, and 2 to break it, and so on and so on after that. I think he gets a half a sack, which is 22, and then somebody just falls down. So, all right, our first call today is Terrence. Hold on a second there, Terrence. Hey, what's up, Terrence? Welcome to the show, man. How are you?
Hey, too bad. How's it going?
Oh, it's outstanding, Terrence. Outstanding. It's football Sunday. It's the last week of the regular season, and I'm excited for today's games, even though my team's not in it. What about you?
I'm excited for the game too, man. Let's go Giants.
Let's go Giants. Man, I don't want the Giants to win another game until they get stuff right. I don't want any false hope. I want that team to get obliterated today. And Giants fans, I know you're out there saying that's not what a fan's supposed to do, but I'm a realistic fan because I don't want John Mara to have a glimmer of hope that this team is going to be better than they are another year from now. I want them to be 4-13
I got a question for you.
and terrible. Yeah.
Anthony Lynn's coaching his last offensive game today.
Anthony Lynn for the who is it? The Chargers?
Broncos.
No. Vic Fangio was fired today.
Yeah, Anthony Lynn is on his last game. They said too.
Oh, Anthony Lynn is is he the defense coordinator?
He's the offensive coordinator there.
No. I thought it was Pat Shurmur.
I thought Lynn was in the Broncos. Let me check.
No, I think it's Pat Shurmur. He got fired today, though. I know that. Pat Shurmur got fired today as well. So Broncos part ways with head coach Vic Fangio, GM George Patton to lead coaching search. Let's see.
The Lions. He's the Lions offensive coordinator. Sorry.
Who's that?
Anthony Lynn.
Yeah. No, but well, they have. I don't think he's going to get fired, but
They'll let Anthony Lynn go.
You think Anthony Lynn's going to get fired?
Yeah, they already said today's his last game.
Oh, they already said that, huh? Wow.
Yep.
Wow. So Pat Shurmur's lost 2 jobs in like the last 4 years.
And he was looking at firing their whole park team.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. So what are you looking forward to today as far as games go?
Washington losing by 30, so Ron Rivera and our defense coordinator get fired.
They're not gonna fire them, brother. I'm telling you right now. They're not gonna fire. It's too early. You got to give Ron. Ron's been there for what? How many years? 2?
2 years.
2 years, right?
He's just too soft. He's too soft.
But you guys won the NFC East last year.
Yeah, that wasn't really a win. We'll take it as a win.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really a win.
Now,
if we could have beat the Patriots in the first round, if we could have beat Tampa Bay in the first round, I would have took it as a win.
And that was a very close game that you guys played against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first round of the playoffs. I mean, Taylor Heineke, rushing, getting touchdowns, that was something else. I mean, the guy to me he played his heart out.
That was all scheme and gimmick, smoking gambles. That was all, the Ron Rivera beating cancer effect.
Yep.
Let's do this for Ron.
Yeah, the cancer thing definitely, sparked a lot of emotion on that team, which most likely propelled them to do better in the playoffs. I agree with that.
I'm looking for Baltimore, to get decimated today, but we'll see what happens there.
You're looking for Baltimore?
I think Baltimore's going to lose.
You said Baltimore's going to get decimated today? Is that another emotional game right there for Ben Roethlisberger in his last game and TJ Watt?
Yeah.
Potentially breaking the sack record? Is that what that emotion's going to come from?
Yeah. The Bengals will lose today.
Yeah, but check this out though, right? You know that the Baltimore Ravens, they're like, we got a lot of emotion stuff going on. They brought back Terrell Suggs today. It's Terrell Suggs Day in Baltimore. Now, if Terrell Suggs is coming back, you could expect Ray Lewis to be there and ignite that defense.
He's always there, though.
Ray Lewis is always there. Okay. Oh, another thing. Shabazz brought up a good point here. Shabazz Ali brought up a good point. I was about to ask you the same thing, but he opened the can of worms already. Washington is getting a new name. Yes, they are. A lot of pundits say it's the Washington Admirals. What do you like about that name, or do you like it at all?
So it's something that has not been said. They sent us a video because I'm on the season ticket list. They sent us a video, and they blurred out the image.
Yeah.
So it's something that has not been in the public because some lawyer bought all of the rights to all the names that were leaked.
Okay.
So it's nothing that we've heard before, I believe. And the Admirals are off any given Sunday, so I really don't like that.
Yeah, the Admirals, but like I think they don't want to have an animal. They don't want to have cowboy or some symbol or raven, a bird, or because they got a lot of people that's going to come and say, well, that's affecting my heritage. I don't think they want to do that. They want to go for something more American, admirals or commanders, or generals, stuff like that, to avoid any type of offense to any type of nationality, race, or anything like that.
They talk about names they looked at, and I believe they looked at the Braves, because they used to be the Braves. They used to be the Boston Braves.
Really?
But they said they couldn't get certain names because of trademark infringement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's trademark. Yeah, because the Braves, Atlanta Braves,
yep.
they'll probably get, they got to come up with something different.
But so I believe they looked at some of the older names that they've had in the past, and they said it was the Boston Braves, and so they went to the Redskins. But I think those Bengals. Speaking of him,
Shabazz, he's coming at you, Shabazz. Listen, go ahead.
They better get healthy because this little 1-game break they got. They better get their quarterback healthy.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. I believe this is the thing. I don't think these guys, and this is just my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact, but some of these people that aren't playing, I don't think they're hurt. I think they're just using COVID as a thing to keep them out from playing, because you just can't hold a player out. You have to have a reason, why this player isn't playing. You know what I mean?
Well, he got hurt. He was limping at the end of the game last week.
Yeah, definitely. And Shabazz, yeah, I understand. Joe Burrow is sitting out today, and so is Joe Mixon. So Jamar Chase probably won't play either. So,
but the Steelers win, and they have an easier route to get in because all they need is a Chargers win, I believe.
What's that? The Steelers?
Yeah.
Well, let me see. NFL playoff scenarios. I had it up here. Let me see. NFL playoff scenarios today. So let's look at it like this. So AFC, 6 teams can clinch. 6 teams can clinch a playoff berth. Green Bay already, they got their first round bye. Well, excuse me, have clinched the playoff berth. Green Bay, Packers, Eagles, Rams, Niners, Buccaneers, Cardinals, and Cowboys, right?
Yeah, NFC is done.
Yeah, Green Bay, Green Bay, Rams, Tampa Bay, Dallas, Arizona, Philly have all clinched. Okay. AFC, these are teams that have clinched right now. Tennessee, KC, Cincy, Buffalo, and New England. Okay. Now, clinching and seeding scenarios go like this. So Cardinals clinch NFC West with the win and Rams loss. Rams clinch NFC East with the win or Cardinals loss. I don't know what it goes down with tie. The tie break scenarios will come in there. Ravens can clinch with a win, and they got to have the Colts lose, the Chargers lose, and the Dolphins lose. Colts clinch with a win. All the Colts have to do is win. All right? Or a Steelers loss and Chargers loss and Dolphins win. Raiders, just like you said, Raiders, all they got to do is win. Win and in. That's it. Titans clinch today. Chiefs clinch the AFC conference champs. They're vying for first round buys. So it's a lot of different scenarios today. You brought up something earlier, Terrence, as far as Cincy needing that first round buy. Talk to me about
it. This is not there. Yeah, they could be a scared team. But where don't you want to go? You don't want to go to Arrowhead. And Tennessee is bringing back their running stud. You know, Cincy's gonna, you know, they're gonna get. Are they the 4th seed?
Cincy.
Will Cincy get the 4th seed?
Cincy, let me see. Cincy is the. Let me look at the AFC here. Cincy right now is the 3rd seed. You hear me? They're the 3rd seed. Yeah. Currently, right now, they're the 3rd seed. Bills are the 4th seed, but Bills could go up. They could possibly jump up to the 3rd seed because they're division. Well, they're both division champs, so I don't know. It's a little weird.
So, you know, I mean, Cincy will get a home game. We know that.
Yeah.
They'll get one home game. They can't beat Buffalo.
Oh, that's a tough game. I agree. That's a tough game. Shabazz, hey, he got you on that, Shabazz. That's a tough game, Shabazz. Shabazz got a. Hey, so Terrence, Shabazz has a basically a thing for you today. He says if we lose, meaning the Cincinnati Bengals today, he will cash app you $50. I don't know, but
and when they don't win,
and if they don't win, Shabazz, what does he have to give you? If they don't win, nothing or what? What do you want? He said, yeah, if we lose, he'll cash app you $50. Wow, that is a man behind his team right there. Shabazz is a gambling man. Make sure you get your cash app out so Shabazz can hook you up.
Yes, that's a lose, Shabazz.
And Shabazz, he's gonna hey, put your cash app up there, Terrence, in the comments. Put it up there so Shabazz can see it.
First round buys are, you know, first round knockouts, you know, before the playoffs start hard.
So this is the scenario, Terrence, right here, right? For what's at stake. The Bengals are 10-6, right? So not a whole lot is at stake for the Bengals today. They can get the number 1 seed after Kansas City's victory on Saturday, and it can finish number 2. Oh, snap. I just posted it up there. They can finish number 2, 3, or 4 in the conference. And they're currently projected right now, Terrence, to play the Patriots. I don't think that's a good game for them.
The Patriots, I wouldn't want to play the Patriots right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play the Patriots.
I'd rather play Kansas City than play the Patriots.
To me, the Patriots, they are a better team in the playoffs than anything right now. They are. Hey, Shabazz, you need to put up your cash app too, Shabazz. He says if we win, you have to cash app him $30. So the New England Patriots right now, right? So they are a great team, in my opinion. But in the playoffs, it like amplifies. They're pretty hot right now. Just like Shabazz said, they're pretty hot right now. Even though they lost the last game, they beat the heck out of 50 to something. I don't know who it was, but they beat the heck out of them.
The 2 seed has the best matchup.
The 2 seed. So the 2 seed right now is going to be either the Kansas City Chiefs. Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs, if they win, currently projected to play the wild card matchup against the Chargers or the Raiders.
Yeah, the Titans win, they go to number 1. Kansas City goes to 2. I think whoever gets the Chargers or the Raiders has the best matchup.
Now, hold on. The Raiders beat the Chiefs already once this year, right?
Yeah.
Or was it the let me look and see. Chiefs, we look at the Raiders, and Raiders see who they beat. I don't know if it was
the Chargers beat them.
I think the Chargers beat them. Yeah, the Chargers beat them. So I think that for the best matchup, they want to play the Raiders. They don't want to play the Chargers.
Well, they're still mad at the Raiders for driving around their parking lot after they beat them.
That's right. That's right. That's right. They were bad about that. That's right.
Yeah. But, I mean, all the games are AFC games to watch today. I mean, you got the Baltimore game may mean something later. The Bengals game is not really a playoff game, but I believe
seeding.
Baker Mayfield.
Is he playing? No, hold on. Is Baker playing today? I thought Baker was getting surgery, or is he playing today?
And actually coming across the screen right now. Baker's active.
He's active?
He's active.
Okay. Well, that's not really good because he's got an injured labrum. And it's not non-throwing shoulder, but still it is what it is. I mean, he can't throw very well. So
he can throw very well when he's walking.
You wrong for that. You wrong for that. But that's true. I mean, so that's another thing. So words are coming out that Baker Mayfield might want to be traded. He might want to be traded. A lot of I believe Skip Bayless basically had a anonymous source that said that a lot of the quote unquote African American players on the team have had enough of Baker Mayfield because he's ran off all the talent. Odell Beckham Jr. was a pretty good guy in the locker room, and he ran him off basically. And they're fed up with Baker Mayfield. How say you?
They say Baker's he's like Manziel, but he's just a little more of a redneck.
He's entitled a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, and I don't think he's looking for a contract, and he'll find a $100 million contract, but it won't be with Cleveland Browns because he's shown them that he can't win at this level. But some team will pick him up, maybe Carolina,
the
Broncos, if they don't look at Aaron Rodgers.
Carolina's not one for him because they're looking at a new coordinator. They're looking at Jay Gruden and two other coordinators.
Yeah, I think it's the OC for Alabama. He used to be the head coach of he played with this. He was the offensive coordinator for the Patriots, and he is the offensive coordinator for the Alabama Crimson Tide, and he was the head coach of the Texans at one point. I forgot his name, but Brian something, I believe. But yeah, they're definitely looking at him as well. A lot of coaching changes gonna happen. They already fired Vic Fangio for the Broncos. The Giants should fire their GM and head coach. Jacksonville's looking for a new head coach. What do you think about Mike Tomlin? He hasn't had a losing record, but they haven't been winning as they should. Give me your take on Mike Tomlin.
That's a hard one because you're losing Ben. Do you give him a chance, or does Tomlin go ahead and walk away like Carroll did?
Yeah, I mean, do you start with a new quarterback, potentially Kenny Pickett from Pittsburgh, with an old regime, or is it time to rebuild? Yeah, Shabazz said the same thing. Time for him to go, just rebuild. Do you want to rebuild with the same old coach or a new coach,
Well, you also got, Chicago's going to fire their coach.
Oh yeah. I don't know why. This is the thing. I don't know why. Does it really matter? Chicago's 6-10. They can't go to the playoffs. I mean, why are they waiting until fire this guy now? The Broncos did the right thing. I mean, come on. Start the coaching search now. Broncos they're done. That's it. Their season's over. I guess they waited till the last game, what you can say.
I got your biggest surprise from Monday morning firing.
What's that?
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll?
For a little sake.
You think Pete Carroll get fired, or is it or you think Russell Wilson goes?
I don't think you let Russell go. I think you fire Pete before you let Russell walk.
Yeah, Pete, I didn't realize this, though. Pete is the oldest coach in the NFL. He's like 70 years old. The guy is, I mean, he looks good for his age, but he's 70 years old. Let me get his right age. Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll he's exactly 70 years old. He'll be 71 September 15th, born 1951. Wow. Wow. He's the oldest coach in the NFL right now. Oldest active coach. Behind him is Bill Belichick, 69, Bruce Arians, 69, David Culley, and the Texans, 66. Shabazz says the same thing. Yes, Pete is getting fired.
Going to be going in 2 years.
Oh, Shabazz agrees with you there. He says, yep, Pete is getting fired before let Russell go. Because it's, to me, I you know what, I tend to agree with that because, you know, talent is hard to find. A head coach can get away with, you know, a couple of years without knowing what to do, but having a terrible quarterback, I mean, that could set you back years. Look at what the Giants are going through right now. Drafting Daniel Jones 6 overall in 2019, I believe it was. Or 17, I believe.
But yeah, I think that's going to be it. I mean, the Giants. I mean, the Giants fired their coach. Detroit may make a coaching change.
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of coaches that get fired.
So, okay, let's go down the line here. Let's go down the line with some coaches. Okay, I want you to say keep, or let go. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Green Bay head coach.
I'm a little
13-3.
biased with him, but Green Bay keeps him.
Okay, Detroit.
Let go.
Let go. All right, Indy.
Keep.
Jacksonville. They got it. They already let go.
Let him go.
Okay, Washington.
Let go.
Let go, Ron Rivera. New York Giants.
Let go.
Chicago.
Let go. Hold staff.
All right, now this is controversial here. Minnesota.
Let go.
I agree with you on that one. Shabazz agree. You agree with that one, Shabazz? Let go? You said keep, Shabazz? Shabazz, did you say keep for Minnesota? All right, Tennessee.
Keep.
Houston.
Let go.
Exactly. Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go with let go.
And you know what? And I agree with you for some reason. And I understand everybody's thing. You know, they're all about he's never lost a game and never had a losing season. I mean, how far can that continue to take you? You know what I mean? So, Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, that thing, they're going to keep him.
I think it's time for him to go too. He needs to go.
I think it's time for him to go, but they're going to keep him, though, unfortunately. I think he's like his brother. I think he's more of a headache than he is a great coach.
Okay, what about, all right, Cincy, he's just got there, Zach Taylor. That's a tape. I mean, that's a keep. Cleveland, Kevin Stefanski.
Keep.
Okay, Kyle Shanahan, San Francisco.
He's going to be a keeper, but he's in some water, though.
Exactly. I think his seat is a little hot. All right, Shabazz, you say rebuild. Okay. Los Angeles, Rams.
Keep.
Keep. All right, Carolina. This is the old Baylor head coach.
Keep.
You wanted to keep him?
He gets to keep because he's gone through 4 quarterbacks this year.
That's true. That's true. I mean, what they signed Cam Newton, they went, yeah, okay. All right, I'll give you that one.
He had some pop, but he lost his top running back. He lost McCaffrey. He didn't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
But I mean, they showed him some games. They have potential. He has potential.
Shabazz says rebuild in Carolina. Shabazz, rebuild how? Do you keep the coach? All right, so let's move on to Tampa Bay. Definitely. That's a little, and that whole thing at Tampa Bay is a little bit iffy to me. I don't know. You don't know who to believe what's going on, but they're not getting rid of Bruce Arians anytime soon. All right, Arizona.
I disagree on that one.
What? Bruce Arians?
Bruce Arians' feet is hot.
You think so? Tell me why.
Yes, and I think that because there's a lot going on in that locker room, and if Tom doesn't return, a lot of those players are gone.
Yeah, like let me ask you this question. Who's the backup quarterback in Tampa right now? Don't nobody know.
Has there ever been a backup quarterback where Brady's been?
Don't nobody know who that is. I don't know who it is. I really, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me look this up because I really don't know who the backup quarterback is for Tampa Bay right now. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Bear with me here. Okay, looking at their site right now. Tampa, I'm going to look at the roster here. And I want to see who's the backup quarterback right now. Tom Brady, quarterback. They got Blaine Gabbert is the backup. Who doesn't know who Blaine Gabbert is?
Blaine was the overrated Jacksonville quarterback.
Who? The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Blaine? Yeah.
So, yeah. It's crazy. Shabazz says Tampa, his seat is burning. Yep. Oh, okay, Shabazz, you and Terrence agree on that. He is right. Tom go, the coach will get fired. Yeah, because Bruce Arians, to me, he don't be coaching. Tom Brady, they just play. The guy just plays. All right, so Seattle.
The whole team.
Seattle, we already told you. You said Pete Carroll gone?
Yep.
Okay. Should I even mention New England?
Oh, he has 2 years.
He has 2 more years left.
He retired in 2 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, he retired at 70.
I think with this season and what he produced with the young rookie, I think that gives him, a little bit more leeway. They're in the playoffs, and with a rookie quarterback.
I don't think the next coach is ready yet.
Exactly.
And that's driving the game. I don't think he's ready yet.
Yeah, he might go someplace else, but if they promised him that coaching waiting type thing, it'll be like that. So Miami right now.
He's already tried that, remember?
Oh, yeah. They paid him a ton of money for that. So Brian Flores right now, this guy, every time I watch Brian Flores on the sidelines with Miami, I think he got to the point where he's like, you know what? I'm going to coach the way the hell I want to coach. Because if you fire me, it's going to be because of what I want to do. He's just so angry on the sidelines. But, Miami came up short. They're 8-8. I think he gets fired.
He's safe.
You think Brian Flores is safe?
He's safe. Because I think he may get rid of Tua.
So a lot of people have had Tua and Deshaun Watson, thing going on. Deshaun Watson, for anybody right now that thinks that they want to get Deshaun Watson, his legal issues have to be handled first. You cannot bring on, and this is the thing, he's not been convicted or anything. But the court of public opinion, even if a team trades for him right now, he'll be on that team. It'll be so much negative energy right now for him or that organization. I don't think they do it.
His legal stuff is it's really not too complicated. He can make it all go away.
Just pay him off.
But he said he would pay him. But he wants it to be. He wants it to be public. He doesn't want it to be closed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he wants them to say, "Hey, we took the money, this and that." So Shabazz says, "I think he has to go to Miami. Has a good team. They need a strong coach." Yeah, I agree, Shabazz. They do. So, all right, New Orleans.
Only because he's Sean Payton in New Orleans. He's the king of the crop in New Orleans.
I can't. You know what? I said the same thing to myself, Terrence. I said I don't see anyone sitting in that chair or that seat being a head coach but Sean Payton in New Orleans. He knows how to handle that city.
If it wasn't how New Orleans has built him up, he'd be fired.
Exactly. All right, Atlanta. They just hired their head coach. I think he's good. Matt Ryan definitely needs to go. In my opinion, Matt Ryan, he should have been.
They're going to rebuild.
Yeah, Matt Ryan should have been gone a while ago. All right, New York Jets.
Gone.
Robert Saleh. Okay, he's a first-year head coach. I don't think they're going to get rid of him. Gone. Okay. Buffalo, Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott, I mean, Buffalo was supposed to be a lot better than their record states, and they lost some games that they should have won. They're going to win the AFC East today, but they should have had the best record in the AFC.
And he's safe.
He's going to be safe. I agree with you. He's going to be safe. All right. Los Angeles Chargers. That's a young kid. I think he's safe. You're right. All right. Now this is right here is a good one. Las Vegas Raiders.
I believe he's safe.
You think no. No. If they win, maybe. And Shabazz, you say safe, Shabazz? Las Vegas Raiders? I think that they in my opinion, if they win today, he's safe. Because they dealt with a lot of stuff. The Henry Ruggs deal, the head coach being out. It was a lot of stuff going on. So who's the head coach? Rich Bisaccia, interim head coach, special teams coordinator. So this is 38th year coaching in the NFL. If they win this game today versus the Chargers during their playoffs, I think they look at him as a number one head coach, but they do their due diligence in the offseason.
I think he's safe, but he's not safe long term. He's
Yeah.
only safe for 2 or 3 years.
Exactly. I agree with you. All right, we know KC.
And I believe Carr's on the way out also.
Carr? Now, this is the thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Carr in New York, but I'm not giving up no first-round draft pick for Derek Carr. No. I would take Carr in New York, but not for a first-round draft pick. And speaking of first-round draft picks, and I'll get to the last couple of teams here. The Giants currently have picks 5 and 8 right now. Would you trade both your first-round draft picks for Russell Wilson?
No.
Tell me why. Because I think we're on the same wavelength here with regard to that.
I'm not going to give up first round. I'm not going to give up 2 first. I lived in Washington.
Yep.
So I like Russell, but I think Russell's getting old. Russell's not young anymore. Now, would I get 2 first-round picks up for Deshaun? Maybe. But I don't know if I'll get 2 first-round picks up. Probably a first and a second. But Russell is definitely a second and a fourth.
And you know why I say if I have to give a first round for Russell, I'll give a first round. First round maybe and a fifth. You're not getting both my first rounds. Because if Russell Wilson becomes a New York Giant, he's going to be running for his life over there anyway. They need to bolster their offensive line. So it doesn't make sense to bring a quarterback over here. Granted, he's better than Daniel Jones. He's been in the league. He's very smart. He knows the nuances of being a quarterback, and he can play the position very intelligently. But still, people are running at you. You got to run.
How long does he have left? How many years is Russell really going to play?
Well, he says he wants to be like Tom Brady and play 40. I don't think that's going to happen because Tom Brady's not a runner, and Russell is.
His injuries, he's already acceptable to injuries. He's already had the injury.
Yeah, definitely. But I would not mortgage my future for Russell Wilson due to his age, just like you said, and plus his contract right now is ridiculous. For someone like Deshaun Watson, I give a first and a second round due to the legal issues if they're not handled, and I'd sit on that. I'd still draft my first round picks, one first round pick, and take it from there. Hey, Shabazz says he's only 33. Shabazz, 33 in the NFL. 33 in the NFL is getting up there, buddy. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead, Terrence.
I'm not giving up 2 first rounds for anybody.
I agree. All right, so we got about 1 minute left in the show. Terrence, I want to give you and Shabazz the last words here. Terrence, you go first. Tell me what's going on today with something that you're interested in and how you see it playing out.
Baltimore, Pittsburgh.
All right.
Big Ben walks off with a win. Puts Baltimore going home.
Oh. Misery loves company, right?
And yes. We want to go ahead and bring them home to the couch. And if the Rams lose today or lose early in the playoffs, they may feel some hot water growing over in that coach's seat.
Really?
They don't have a first-round pick.
No, this is the thing. The Rams, they don't have any first-round picks until 2024. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, Shabazz, you're on there. Shabazz, give me something that you're interested in today and something that you see happening real quick. Go ahead and type it in while Terrence is on. And we'll go ahead and conversate until Shabazz gives us his last thoughts on today. Oh, he just said it. He says the Bengals will win. Bengals will win by 14. That's what he said today. All right, Shabazz. He said the Bengals win by 14.
Bengals by 14?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Hey, Shabazz, I watched a coaching video yesterday, man. You must be really heart's up with them Bengals. I mean, like you out there coaching them.
Oh God! Hey, you guys are right, man. I appreciate the interaction, Shabazz, Andrea, Terrence, everybody else who's on. Like I said, guys, I'm definitely during the off season here. Look for my invite. I'm getting stuff set up for us to do our own mock draft on PFN. All right, so look for that.
And yeah, definitely. And look for them G-men to go ahead and solidify victory today.
I don't want that to happen. All right, Terrence. You have a great day, Shabazz. You have a great day as well. Enjoy the games. Thank you for spending some time with me today on Speak On It Football Talk, buddy.
All right, you have a great one. Now enjoy the game.
All right, enjoy the game too. Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Hey, that's the show for today, guys. Appreciate it. Love you all. Let's go watch some football. Wife's already want to watch football. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. I'm out.